Jones looked great in week 1, but the real test hasn't arrived yet. Guys, let's not sugarcoat it. The Dolphins secondary was a disaster on Sunday. We're talking busted coverages right out of the gate. Jack Jones blew an assignment on the very first drive. Jonathan Taylor motions out wide. Nobody follows when he rips off an 18-yard check down. Mo Alley-Cox catches a quick out. Nobody covers the flats. And then he strolls for 20 yards. These weren't NFL-level mistakes. These were second half of a postseason game, preseason mistakes. By the second quarter, guys, Miami defensive coordinator Anthony Weaver basically said, forget it. Let's blitz. Let's hope something happens. I don't know what to do anymore. And you know what? It slowed down Jones down a little bit, but not so much. Matter of fact, against the rush, Jones had a ridiculous 65% success rate when blitzed. Still at 56%, the difference was, or still at 65%, the difference wasn't enough to swing the game because Shane Steichen was in the bag. Calling quick hitting plays, giving Daniel Jones answers. Guys, Jones averaged just 2.3 seconds to throw the ball against the blitz. That's coaching and execution. So what to make of Daniel Jones? He played the role of the point guard. He hit his first reads. He threw a beautiful deep ball to Mitchell with anticipation. He scrambled when he needed to. He avoided bad plays, no picks, just 1 sack. That's exactly what you need to do to hold off Anthony Richardson and keep his job. But here's the reality. The Colts offense barely challenged. They're barely challenged. Even with Miami blitzing like crazy, Jones was only pressured 6 out of 33 block dropbacks. That's nothing. The Dolphins defense was undermanned, out of position, and overwhelmed. Honestly, Anthony Richardson could have probably picked up 33 points against the Miami defense. Heck, the rookie Riley Leonard probably would have dropped 27 on that unit. So yes, Jones did his job. He ran Shane Steichen's system the way it was drawn up. He got the ball out quick. He let the receivers do the work, and he didn't blow it. But I can't sit here and say, hey, he proved anything long-term. The real measuring stick is next week when the Colts face the Denver Broncos defense. That group has speed, discipline, and pass rush that won't let Daniel Jones sit back comfortably. So guys, the cold hard fact is, I think Daniel Jones is settling in Colts starter very, very well. Or is it just a product of the Miami Dolphins letdown? That is what I want you to know. Just discussion down below. Subscribe, hit the like button. Remember to share this with a couple friends as well. Derek says Jones got Anthony Richardson waiting in the wings. I'm going to be honest with you, Derek. I don't think Anthony Richardson ever sees the field in an Indianapolis Colts jersey ever again. Let me repeat that. I don't think Anthony Richardson ever sees the field in an Indianapolis Colts jersey ever again. Because we saw Bryce Young play absolute dog shit in week 1. Carolina Panthers are at this point, we don't know what to do with our hands. I can see the Panthers making a trade for Anthony Richardson. I could see a team like the Saints make a trade for Anthony Richardson. Hell, I could see a team like the Miami Dolphins making a trade for Anthony Richardson. Riley Leonard will step on the field before Anthony Richardson in a Colts jersey this season. Those are just my thoughts. What do you guys think? James Frank says Danny Dimes has days every once in a while. You're right, James. There's a reason why Danny Dimes got those millions upon $1 million after that 2022 season. He got paid because he had one hell of a season. With the running game and a little bit of receivers and some defensive help, Daniel Jones is a great game manager, and he can manage you all the way through the playoffs, like he did in 2020 for Brian Daboll and the New York Giants. Will Olsen said the Colts are the best in the AFC South right now. Facts, baby. Will, say that again for the people in the back. The Texans are down. The Jaguars are highly overrated, and the Titans are just long ways to go. Long ways to go. But yes, the Colts are best in the AFC South right now. They could probably win the division with 7 wins. That's how bad the rest of the division looks. James is saying, I'm still saying Anthony Richardson to the Pittsburgh Steelers. We will see. We'll see. Derek says, Jones needs to run his ass off, off if he wants to beat the D end, the defense, the Denver's defense. The Denver's defense didn't look so dominant versus the Tennessee Titans. So I'm not sure if he's going to have to run his ass off, but he's definitely going to have to play great again, right?